Hey guys, it's Camden. So today I wanted to do a Stranger Things Q&A because I worked on both Season 1 and Season 2 as an extra, and sorry, my allergies are really bad today. Hold on. So working on Stranger Things was a super cool experience, and I'm going to share my experience with you guys and answer some questions. So first of all, it was filmed in Georgia, but in Season 1, it was like a new show. No one knew who Gaten was, or Finn, or Millie. Well, Millie was in a couple things, but like not many people knew her at all. The only person in the show that people recognized was Winona Ryder, because she was in different movies like Heathers and Beetlejuice. But like I didn't really know who she was either. Like I've seen Beetlejuice, and she's been like taking a break from Hollywood and stuff. And this was kind of like her comeback. So it was super cool. So let's get right on. Okay, the first question is from Audrey.Hope. Hey Audrey, and by the way, Audrey worked on Stranger Things with me too. She was one of the people I hung out with on set. So she said, best thing to happen on set, and which member of the cast did you talk to most? Miss you. Well, I miss you too. And out of like the cast members, I'd probably talk to Gaten the most, because I didn't really get to talk to anyone else but him, because like we like entered through the same door. When he was entering the snowball, we were like coming up behind him in a group of 3 and like just like looking around and be like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. It's a 1984 snowball. It's so cool. So yeah, I talked to him for a little bit. It wasn't that long though. It was probably like 15 minutes. He was making puns with the assistant director, which was really funny, and I couldn't come up with any puns, but you know what? It's okay. But the cast member, it wasn't a cast member, but it was Millie's little sister Ava, who's like 4 or something. She is so cute. I talked to her for a long time, probably like an hour or so, because I was just sitting on the bleachers waiting like for them to give me directions. Don't put that in. I was sitting on the bleachers with a couple of my other friends that I was on set with, and so we were just kind of waiting around, and so she happened to sit there because she was on set too, but she was telling us in her little British accent that like, she's like, we're all gonna have a picnic someday, and it was so cute. Like, she's just like the cutest person. Okay, next question is from Kelsey Kleb. Hey Kelsey, what was your part? I was an extra. And did you meet anyone famous? And I just like answered that. And then the next one is from Teeny8. Hey, miss you, because we were at the Kenzie concert together. She said, what do you like most about being on the show? Kind of like experiencing like being on set, and then you get like all the behind the scenes, and you're like, oh my gosh, I knew exactly what would happen, like blah blah blah, and it's like really cool. Probably like the production of it, because you get to see all the behind the scenes, like what's happening. And then, but the bad thing is you have to wait till like a couple months later for all of it to be put together, because they have to film the rest of it, and then also they have to edit all of the Demogorgons into it. But, and I got to stand like right outside the AV room, and I like kind of like went in it, and it was super cool. Yeah, because we were doing a hallway scene, and so I started like right next to the AV room, and they were all hanging out in there, but like I didn't talk to them, but it's fine. And then Jillian G. Connolly. Hey Jillian, she's from my acting class. How many scenes did you have to film? Well, we had to film the first scene in Season 1. We did the gym scene where they're like, oh my gosh, Will Byers is dead, and then the bullies are like laughing. And then in Season 1, whenever they're in the gym, and then also and then 11 was like, and then she made him pee his pants, which was really funny. But we filmed that scene, and that was like, took like a whole day. Like I was there from like 6 or 7 a.m. It was like, I was there for like a whole like 10 hours, because like that's how long like child labor laws and stuff. But that's how long I was there, and so that took a long time to film. because they had like different sections they had to film. And then also in season 1, I was in like the funeral scene where like, oh my gosh, Will Byers is dead, like, oh my gosh, but they're like, no, he's not dead, like, we know because we got 11. Yeah, and then I was also in the reception scene that was right after the funeral, and I was sitting actually right behind Gayton at the separate table, and like you could see my little 5th grade face like be like ooh ooh. But it was super cool, and it was like when they were explaining like the thing about the upside down and stuff. So yeah, and then season 2 I was in like a couple hallway scenes with Caleb and Noah. And then also I was in the snowball scene, which was super cool, but it was super hot, and like the vents, like they're not allowed to have like the vents in it because it's like an abandoned school. But so they have these long, huge tubes that are probably like this big, and then they're really big, and then they're super long. And so they broke, both of them. They had like 3 of them, and they all broke. So we were dressed for like winter because it was the snowball, even though it was like during like May we were filming this. Because I remember it was during finals. I had to miss like a bunch of finals, but I had to like remake them up. Oh, it was like a whole mess. We were wearing like heavy clothes, and there was like many layers because like we had to wear all this 1984 stuff, and it was just like a whole mess. And then my hair was like getting all frizzy, and it was just... Okay, so Ella.Kudaback. Hey Ella. She said, did you meet all the characters? No, I did not meet all the characters. I saw every single one of them, but no, I did not meet all of them. Artsy Plays. What was it like working for a famous Netflix show? Well, I mean, I would probably go on for this forever, but I mean, it was a cool experience though, but like it's just really tiring because you're there from like 8 a.m. to like 10 p.m. Like sometimes I would get home because it's probably like a 45-minute drive from my house, and so usually whenever I'm filming there, I usually get home around like 12 a.m. and so it's just like crazy. But because it takes a while to get into your costume, and then you have to go to wardrobe to get like your hair and makeup done, and then you have to check with the people to see if everything's right, and then you have to like wait for like hours to get called on set. Then you have to like get placed and everything and do like the scene like probably like thousands of times. So whenever we were on set for the snowball, the song Time After Time was playing, and then the other song it was like every step you take, and then the Time After Time, literally they were playing that song time after time, playing it forever because I was there for 3 days straight, and it was just... And whenever we got in the car, my dad started playing Time After Time to make fun of me, but it was not funny because that song was annoying me so much. But you know what, it's fine. But it was a super cool experience, and me and my friend Elizabeth, who I met on set, we got to see like behind the camera. They were like filming Gayton like on the bleachers, and Nancy coming up and be like, come on, let's go dance. And so yeah, it was super cool, and we got to see like what it looked like on the screen. It looks so much better on the screen than it did in real life, because it looks kind of weird because they had like a smoke machine and stuff to like change like the filter of the room. And so yeah, it was just crazy. This next question is from Kirsten X Kitty. What was your favorite scene you worked in and why? Well, I liked working in the snowball scene because it was super fun, and then also it was really funny because Caleb and Sadie had to do the kiss scene like thousands of times because they did not know how to kiss, and they were like so nervous, and it was really funny. And so we had to like redo the scene like over and over and over and over again. It was just awful, but it was really funny too. But I loved the snowball scene because it was like all the characters were there, and then Finn and Eleven were like, oh my gosh, it's you, I found you. But whenever Finn and Millie did the kiss scene, all the extras started crapping. all the extras started clapping, and it was super annoying, and they were like high-fiving Finn, but like you weren't supposed to do that because they were like in the middle of filming. But I don't know, it was just crazy. Gracie Waller said, did you get to meet any of the cast? Gayton. If so, did they in the crew, if so, how did they in the crew treat you? Well, Gayton was really nice, and then basically everyone was really nice, but then the crew was really nice, except the food was like terrible. Like it was like peasant food. It was like really bad. Oh, compared to like A Bad Mom's Christmas, they had like so much food. They had like pie and everything. It was so good. Like, ooh. Bad Mom's Christmas was like the best thing I've ever done. But it was really fun. The last question is from a.spino_. I absolutely love Stranger Things, and I wanted to know if anyone can still become an extra. Yes, you can submit for it, but like now to be on season 3, there's all these new rules because everyone just wants to be an extra on it, and so they only like choose certain people. And so so if you do want to become an extra and you live like around 2 hours or so around the Atlanta area, or even like right next to where they film, I'll put all the information where you can sign up to be an extra in the description below. So click right down there. That concludes my Stranger Things Q&A. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you liked it. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And also, subscribe right down below because I'm so close to 5,000 subscribers. And it would just mean like the world to me if you guys subscribe because I love y'all. And I'll be posting more videos soon. It's been kind of hard with dance because I'm very occupied with dance. So, yeah. Maybe I'll do like some dance videos soon, but who knows. So thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!